Hello everyone, and welcome back to Road Atlanta in America for race 2 of the Ultimate Racing League Wednesday Challenge. We are of course in the Porsche 911 GT3 and we are with the League 2 guys. Just seen a cracking first race in which Brian took a convincing win. Graham coming in second, just ahead of the Big Mac, who was very unlucky with some track penalties. So looking forward to this one. So if I can get the right camera, I always do this, don't I? I should be more prepared. I'm being put off. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear some music and it's putting me off, so I apologise for that. But anyway, let's crack on with it. We'll go down the grid, shall we? So we've got Nath in 11th on the grid, we've got Firepower in 10th, Slowpoke in 9th, Kian 8th, Shaggy is 7th, Declan 6th, Stealth is 5th, Hodgie's 4th, the Big Mac 3rd, Graham 2nd, and Brian Moncani on pole position yet again. So we shall get these lights out and get this race started. For race 2, lights out and we are away. It looks like everybody's got away cleanly as we enter turn 1. Oh, Shaggy and Hodgie having a bit of a door bash, and that's somebody that's gone off. Who's that? I can't see. Oh, it's Declan. Not the start he wanted. Let's have a look. So into turn 1, what's happened? I'm not sure what's happened. He just forgot to turn the wheel, unfortunately. Declan, what are you doing? Not the start he wanted at all. Finds himself way down now in 11th, and a lot of work to do to catch everybody back up on the mediums as well. That may be it. He's not quite used to the medium tyres. So back up to the race leader, Brian, where he likes to be, out in front, leading the pack. Starting to pull away as well. Then we've got the Big Mac. We've got everybody. We've got the Big Mac in 2nd, Graham 3rd, Stealth 4th. Let's go on board with Stealth. Oh, you can see we've got Shaggy virtually pushing him along. Shaggy trying to have a look around the outside. Well, he's going to be on the inside now. He's latest on the brakes, and it was Shaggy. That was a good move. Shaggy got through. Although it's all kicking off again. Shaggy just got himself off of the track. Stealth takes up that 4th position again, just behind Big Mac. Then we've got Hodgie now, right up the smelly end of Stealth. Having a look up the inside, is he? I think Stealth has moved over to give him a bit of room. There he is. As Hodgie goes through to take that 4th position away from Stealth. Then we've got Kian. He's decided he wants to have a go as well. You can just see ahead the Big Mac with a penalty, so that'll encourage these guys. Nice and cautious through there. And the Big Mac does seem to be slowing down a lot actually. As we enter this double right-hander, almost like the hairpin. Wow, there are just cars everywhere. As Stealth runs slightly wide, that's going to slow him down. And as you can see, you got Shaggy and Kian. The Big Mac's gone through, Shaggy's gone through, Kian's gone through. As the Big Mac serves his penalty, Stealth manages to nick that 6th spot away from him. All looking very, very tight at the bottom of the hill. Slowpoke's in there as well. Stealth runs wide. Back on again though. The Big Mac sits behind him. I'm not sure if there was contact, so let's have a look. I don't think there was. Down the hill. And then left, then right. Let's just have a look. Oh yeah, well actually yeah, there may have been a little touch from the Big Mac, and I think the Big Mac acknowledged that by slowing down to allow Stealth through. But they're both back on track and facing the right way, so that's all good. So let's just have a quick look what's going on up front. Well, I think we already know the answer to that. Is Brian is out in front on his own, looking very comfortable. Graham in second position again. He's now on the racing softs as well this time, so I'm expecting him to catch up with Brian, maybe even put him under a bit of pressure, who knows. Hodgie in third, Shaggy in fourth. Shaggy's on the mediums this time. Then we've got Kian with a half-second penalty in fifth. We've got Slowpoke just behind him, so let's just see if Slowpoke can nick that fifth position away. Has he got the momentum down the hill? He has, so Slowpoke goes into fifth, Kian sixth. Firepower now, Firepower right onto the back of Kian as Kian goes wide again. Firepower's got Stealth for company. Stealth in the slipstream. Firepower defending, taking that inside line. Although Stealth goes around the outside, gets it done. So Firepower drops down to 8th. The Big Mac in 9th. I can't remember what happened to Big Mac. Why is he down in 9th? And Declan in 10th with Nath in 11th. So Brian under no pressure whatsoever at the minute. The nearest to him is Graham, and Graham can just about see Brian in the distance. But Graham have had a good race so far. In race 2, he had a cracking race in race 1, so loving it out there today is Graham. Hodgie in third. Hodgie under no real pressure either. He's got Shaggy behind him, but there is a couple of car lengths gap, so I'm sure Hodgie's not going to be too worried at the minute. Just got to keep it nice and steady. Shaggy sitting in 4th. Again, not really coming under any pressure. The nearest to him is Slowpoke in 5th. Having a better race this time out. Obviously I'd have my Weetabix on the soft tyres as well. So we can just see Hodgie and Shaggy up ahead. We just dropped down to Stealth in 6th. Stealth carrying a penalty. Now then, could Kian get by him? If he's close enough, which he could be, if Kian can keep the momentum going. Let's just have a watch of this. The Stealth served his penalty. No, I think Stealth's going to keep hold of that 6th position. Obviously Kian's got a bit closer to him. But Stealth is going to keep hold of 6th. Not sure I like the colour of that car, brown. In my opinion, no car should be brown. Ooh, Stealth decides to drift round the corner, well held. Bit of showboating from Stealth. Although that has allowed Kian to get right on the back of him now. So Kian in centre, oh, he's picked up a penalty. That's not going to help him if he wants to take anything away from Stealth. Firepower at 8th, Declan 9th, the Big Mac 10th, and Nath in 11th. So back up to the race leader, who is really out on his own, as is Graham. A bit of a lonely race for those two. I'm sure they won't mind. Same goes for Hodgie, sitting quite comfortably in third. Shaggy just behind but can't catch up. Shaggy just going a little bit wide there, that's going to slow him down, getting on that grass. Slowpoke in fifth, so the top five pretty spread out really. Not putting anybody under any pressure but not taking any themselves either. Stealth in sixth, a bit more calm down this race too. Kieran in seventh. We've got Firepower sitting in eighth at the minute. With Declan not far behind in ninth. We've had 9 minutes of this race. And then a long way off the pack, and showing a lot of battle scars, is the car, or the Porsche should I say, of the Big Mac. You can see he's got damage to the front, not enjoying these medium tyres. Same with Nath, back down in 11th. So let's see if we can find where the battles are as Shaggy goes on the grass. Now I did that exact same thing myself. So down the hill, through the right hander, across the start finish line, and Shaggy's just gone a little bit too wide. Did a great job though of getting back on track and not taking all the billboards out as well, so well done to Shaggy, although that would have slowed him down a bit and allowed Slowpoke to get a little bit closer. Yeah, there was no real battles taking place at the minute. Oh, hang on. Now then, Slowpoke got by. Let's just have a look what's happened there then. So, pick the right camera, for goodness sake. So, Shaggy in fourth. He must have made a mistake. We've gone down through the S's, he's got himself on the grass. I think that's unsettled the car. Oh, and he's just gone too wide onto the kitty litter. That slowed him down back onto the track, but that's allowed Slowpoke through. And he's going to have dirty tyres as well, so you're going to have to be careful around this sort of hairpin section. So that was unlucky for Shaggy. That's dropped him down now to fifth. Slowpoke moves up into fourth. You can just see Hodgie there in the distance. The DRS coming into play here. So Hodgie looking very comfortable actually in third, as does Graham in second, and well, Brian's just having a practice day, isn't he? Current fastest lap, a 1:19.0 for Brian. This really is his track. So let's just go down the order and see if we can see what's happening. Shaggy's still chasing Slowpoke, trying to get that fourth position back. Stealth is in sixth, Declan seventh. Declan now in eighth. Now them two swapped over, didn't they? Let's see where Declan took. Oh, it's Firepower's had a split. Let's have a look. So Firepower, I thought they'd swapped position. Firepower served a penalty in eighth. That wasn't going to affect his track position. So down the hill, Declan does get a little bit closer. Oh, and Firepower's just lost it at the bottom of the hill. He's come onto the track and Declan's just run into the back of him. Firepower slows down, he's took responsibility for it. Firepower slows down, there's Declan through. So no real harm done. They've just swapped positions, as I think they would have done anyway. Even if the Firepower had carried on, I think the Big Mac's just too far back to have taken that position away from Firepower, so that's where Declan and Firepower swapped. Nath, unfortunately, going to be lapped by Brian. Brian really is on a charge, isn't he? I think he's probably just trying to get into the 118s. As we cross the start-finish line to start lap 10, we have about 3 minutes to go, just under 3 minutes. So there is, I don't know how, what, quite a few seconds gap back to Graham, but Graham having a fantastic race as he's coming up behind Nath to lap him. You can just see the Big Mac there pulled over to let these guys through. Nath will get out of the way as soon as he can. There he does. Hodgie in third. Pretty boring race for Hodgie, really. I think he'll be glad to catch up to the back of Nath and the Big Mac, just to give him something to do. And we've got Slowpoke in fourth, with Shaggy just behind in fifth, although Shaggy's now picked up a penalty, so that's going to drop him a little bit further back. He'll be cussing and cursing, I'm sure, in that car. It looked like he was getting closer to the back of Slowpoke, picked up a penalty and has got to start all over again. Still having a good race on the medium tyres though. Then we've got Stealth in sixth position as he goes by the Big Mac and soon to catch up to the back of Nath. Keane in seventh. Declan eighth. We've got Firepower in ninth. And then we've got Nath and the Big Mac 10 and 11. So not many battles going on at all. Everybody pretty spread out. So what we will do is we will go on board with Brian if, well, actually I think he might, this could be his last lap. Let's have a look. Is he going to get another lap in? Yes, he will. Brian's going to get another lap in. So he's going to start lap 12. Graham, I think Graham is going to get another lap in as well. He does. Hodgie, let's have a look. Hodgie gets another lap in. So Slowpoke, is he going to be the first to finish? Yes, Slowpoke takes fourth, then Shaggy's going to take fifth. Stealth is going to take sixth. Kian has made it, oh, is he under pressure from Declan? But Kian takes seventh, Declan takes eighth. Firepower's going to bring it home for ninth. Big Mac and Nath already crossed the line in 10th and 11th. So Firepower is going to bring it home, as I say, in 9th. So well done to him. And then back up to our race leader and soon to be race winner, Brian, as he goes through that chicane section for the last time in this race, down the hill and across the start finish line for another fantastic win. Made it look very easy, although I'm sure it wasn't. And you can see the gap then back to Graham, who's had another fantastic race. So well done to Graham in second, and Hodgie across the line to take third. Some great racing there. I hope you can join me for race 3, which is going to be in the evening. So I shall see you all shortly for that.